Let's begin today talking about how we download a file from the internet. This is an example of a download page. You may see a URL. Remember, the URL may also be embedded into the text itself, but here we just have download. So let's go ahead and select on download. As soon as you click on that, you're going to receive an option. What would you like to do? You can either save the file or open the file. Now, depending upon the browser that you are running, you may run into different screens, run or save. You can select either one of these when downloading a file, although typically you would select save. This browser example is Opera browser. If using the Chrome browser from Google, here you're going to see it will automatically come in at the lower part of your screen. Here you see wood1.exe, that's the download we're doing. If you click on this box here, you can see always open these type of files, show in folder, things of that nature. Also, you can sit here and select show all downloads. If you select the down button and say show in folder, it's going to actually show you where the actual file is loaded on your hard drive, or you can just tell it open it when done. Now notice when I say open it with done that this area here will change. Notice here it says it's going to open it in 2 hours. It's a large file. Or we can deselect that and it goes back to downloading. Or we can show it in the folder and it will show us here how it's being downloaded. Now if we're going to use the Internet Explorer browser, here's what will happen. It's going to ask you again to run or save. Similar traits in all of these browsers. Here we can select save and run, save as, or save. Let's just say save and run, and then it will go through and download. Of course, you have the view downloads button here as well, or you can just hit cancel to stop the download. Once the download has completed, we've gone here to the download directory and we see the file that's been completed. To open it, if it's a zip file, we will just simply select it and the contents of the zip file will appear. We can then choose, once we've seen the contents, to unzip the contents to anywhere that we choose to do. Although some downloads come as executable files as seen here. So we'll double click on that file and instructions will appear on our screen. Here we'll just simply hit OK. And here we notice that the extractor is extracting the files to a specific location. Do not interrupt this process, just let it run. What it's going to do is dump the files here into a temporary directory, and then it will create a directory on your, then it will run this right here, loader.exe, which will create a directory on your local desktop. Placed on the desktop will be the folder with the files. All you have to do is double click on that folder and the files will appear just as they do at any other time. You can then select which file that you want to see, double click on that file, and it will open up on your screen. You can then take that file and do whatever you like with it, save it, print it, do whatever you feel. That's the end of this tutorial on using different browsers to open up applications. If you received some of your files on a USB key or a CD and you see this same type of icon, you go through the same process. Double click on it and it will extract all of the files into a subdirectory for you so that you can save or do whatever it is that you'd like to do with those files. Have a great day.